everybody, and welcome back. Sorry it's been so long. Hope you're okay. Welcome back. Live watch-along coverage then of the MotoGP qualifying session. And the green light is on, and we are underway. And look, we've got our timings back. Dorna have fixed them in between the gap. Welcome to live watch-along coverage of the MotoGP German Grand Prix qualifying. We're back on YouTube after a break that nobody wanted and everybody was forced into, as well after some copyright issues, but this is back. We are back for qualifying as well as the sprint race and the race itself, all live here on YouTube. Megan's left the yogurt. I thought she might. Let me just move that out of the way, because the last thing we need is to pick up a mic and leave yours thing out of the way as they come in. Yeah. So we are underway then for the qualifying session. In Q1, it's Brad Binder, Fabio Di Giannantonio, alongside Augusto Fernandez, Marc Marquez, Miguel Oliveira, Maverick Vinales, Franco Morbidelli, Takaki Nakagami, Ralph Fernandez, and Jonas Folger. For those of you who've crossed over with us from Twitch, where we covered live practice, the free practice session that just happened, you will know that Marc Marquez just topped the session. Those of you watching live on YouTube, you can see that session after the Moto Wii, because we'll upload it and set it as a premiere and everything. But hello everyone. It's nice to be back on MotoGP YouTube as well, finally as well, here on JB Motorsports, after getting blocked at the end of practice 2. We were blocked on YouTube for 7 days, thanks to that, due to Dorna saying it was we were using track footage. I mean, Megs, I'm not sure about you, but can we see any track footage?
There was.
Oh, that's not work. That one's not working. You have to. There you go.
Why isn't that one working?
Because it's not direct. It's normally mic. It just needs that. Go on.
There was no track footage, so that was a completely invalid claim.
It was. So, very naughty, but that's
also,
good.
Greek yogurt with this kind of makes it taste a bit like dairy milk.
I hate to be thinking bits there. You're hosting qualifying later for Formula 1. And
how long for?
Like 5 minutes, and then you're in the commentary box with me anyway. I'll just be sat here. You're hosting it, and then don't forget you've also got you've also got a host as well for the race tomorrow, the build-up show. Also, that mic is now echoing mine. You've got to keep it towards you to talk. You remember handheld mic? You just hate handheld mics, don't you?
Yes.
I thought so. Okay, well, predictably, if we take a look at our battle computer, our new battle computer.
Turn this
on. Okay. There you go. Everybody at the moment then is out there on the wet compound tyre, and we thought they might be, but I just need to increase that a little bit because it's quite interesting what tyres they're on, and it's getting quite annoying that we can't do that. So if we take a look at the tyres they're on, we can see that it's a medium front, medium rear for Vinales, the same for Nakagami, Binder, Di Giannantonio, Oliveira, and that's it. Everybody, and Marc Marquez. Everyone else is on medium front software, as you can see on the timing tower. First lap times coming in then here from qualifying, and it is Marquez, the 127.636, and that's on wet tyres. He has just gone, Megan, for clarification, 2 seconds faster than what we saw in free practice 3 around about 15 minutes ago.
He's really trying to make up for yesterday, isn't he?
Really is. And
also, it's unsettling. I can see his eyes face through the visor.
Well, he is king of the ring. 9 wins here.
Yeah, but yesterday when he tries to break the ring, I don't think it's very wise.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Just talking about it as well. Hello to SHT. Says, hey, mate. Hello. What are you doing? What do you want? Are you just move? Hang on. We need to move this commentary box around and have some things. There you go. Seriously, the commentary box is like madness. Hello, Megan. Oh, I know why your mic's not on. It's not plugged in. There you go, Megs. Hello.
And you wonder why it doesn't work.
Yeah, I did wonder. First lap time's on the board then, and it is Marc Marquez with a... can you hear an echo now?
No.
I can hear an echo in the back of my... Yeah? It's Megan's mic. It's too loud. Oh, I know why there's an echo. Megan's now having a coughing fit at the side of the box, so she's going well. What a great return we're having to MotoGP.
I'm still sick.
Yeah, all right. So Marc Marquez with a 127.636. Brad Binder's a 128.654. And Oliveira goes across the line, goes into second position as well. So good time there. We're going to be flicking between the two as well because we don't want to get done again. So we've got a timing screen with not going to do it. It's a watch along. It says watch along. Promise, we're not showing any track footage at all, ever. This is track footage. Now, is Marc Marquez going to go for slicks? I mean, if you watched this, and not yet. Just hold your horses. He's not going to go slicks just yet. If you watched us live on Twitch for the practice session just before this, I said, is anyone going to risk it going on wet tyres, dry tyres in the wets? Yeah. Is anyone going to risk slicks in either Q1 or Q2? Judging by the track, I'd say slicks could be the option. And I think Mark might go for it. What do you think?
Possibly?
Yeah?
Just possibly.
A possibility. Is that all we're going to get?
Yeah, it's 9:55 here in the morning. It's like, do not expect fully articulate me.
I haven't had breakfast yet, and I'm starting to feel sick. I'm just
going to get you.
No, I've had a penguin or a seal bar. Other brands are available. That's all I've had. Yeah. So, we're back. I'm so glad to be back as well.
I've had some Greek yogurt.
Yeah,
Well,
your
not a
Greek
lot.
yogurt smells really nice. I might steal some. Is it honey?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not then.
No, it tastes nice.
Marc Marquez is just sort of standing and watching. He's having to go through qualifying. And that's Fabio Di Giannantonio backing out of a lap time. He was 7/10 down on as well. Is it slicks? No, it's wets. He's going to go back out on wets. So he thinks it's still too soon.
That's funny. I don't see the track being this wet.
No, it's damp, but there's more dry lines appearing, aren't there?
Yeah.
There shouldn't be.
Again, idiot move.
Oh, everyone else out there on slicks. I mean, wet tyres. No one's on
Have
slicks
they
yet.
changed yet?
No one's changed over just yet. No, that's gone through.
So he's making the first decision, and I personally believe it's the wrong one.
I love SHT here. Chances of rain in Montreal is a possibility. Currently 67% chance of rain for the start of qualifying. Let me tell you something. I don't think we'll have a qualifying today. I think it's going to be tomorrow, and it's going to mess up everything. Because yesterday, we had 4 millimetres of rainfall, and it looked like Noah's Ark was needed. It was worse than 2011 when we red flagged the race. We're expecting, guess how much today? 6 millimetres of rain. And tomorrow in the race as well. I don't think we're going to be in for a long red flag period. I'm bringing chairs back in because I know we're going to have to be sitting down for a lot longer.
Whenever it rains, I always feel really guilty for the insects.
You do realise that they can survive it.
I know. I just feel really guilty. They're
Yes.
just stuck inside all day.
It's the bumblebees because bumblebees can't fly during the rain. In fact, I don't think flies can fly during the rain, can they?
No.
No.
It hits their wings.
Yeah. Slick. Are they changing brake calipers there on the front of? I can't see who that was. 49, I think that was Di Giannantonio then. That's on his second bike. What's Marc Marquez talking about here then? On the wall. Is he having anything? Just a little bit of a look, wasn't it? A little bit of a double check.
Those are liney. Look.
What are you looking at?
The tyres!
Oh, man.
The line, you missed it.
I saw it. They're the wet tyres.
I wish you'd look up when I told you to look up.
I saw. Has anyone actually said any lap times yet in the touring cars?
Doubtful.
Oh, hang on a minute. It's way behind. Yes, they have. Yeah, good. Just double checking. That's our timing screen on the touring car coverage that you can watch live alongside us. As it comes through, look at that. Mark is up. First sector, 0.155 faster. So Marc Marquez certainly is doing his special little trick that he likes to see.
Crashing into people.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, isn't it? Do you know what I'm worried about? We've got 10 minutes to fill in between Q1 and Q2.
Talk about our day.
We can, because usually we throw down to BT Sport, but we're not allowed to do that anymore. Not until the British Grand Prix are we allowed to throw down to BT.
No.
Literally, we're on eggshells right now this weekend. So that we don't do anything wrong with Dorna. Marc Marquez in the middle sector is up. Fantastic stuff. 3/10 faster. This is looking quick here. We'll open up our battle computer. Start there on the slick tyres. Is he quicker or not? 0.382 faster. The rear tyres wiggling. It looks like it's ready for slicks. The sun's coming out. It's ready for slicks. Oh, it's Johnson again!
What did I say? Wets.
Oh,
Not good.
No, what are you doing? Mark is now running across a live track to get back into the pit lane. Smart idea, but what are you doing? Oh, he did that back in Austria a couple of years ago. Marc Marquez is now sprinting on the pit lane, and look, that is the face of a team who are fed up of Marc Marquez crashing. Every time. Turns it in, he was up by 3/10, and the front dips away from it, and away he goes. That's his third crash in the weekend out of 4 sessions.
Why has he run across the track?
Don't know, that was really dangerous. I'll get a telling off of that. You're not allowed to cross the circuit under any circumstances. So he's run across it, and Mark! Absolute. And look, he's running up the pattern. It's a steep hill here. And don't tell me he's now going to go to slicks. He just crashed on wet tyres. Is he going to go on slicks?
I told you wet tyres were a mistake.
He's out of breath. He's not even out of breath. He is not even out of breath. Who is that man? No, I think you're fine. Mark, oh no. Is it slicks? It's slicks!
Thank goodness.
Bad! He just crashed on wets. Binder's out there on slicks. 19.7 first sector.
Why is it bad if he goes on to slicks after being out there on wet? That's exactly what we want him to do.
Yeah, but he just crashed on wet weather tyres. That's my point.
Yes, because it was the wrong type of tyre for that weather.
All right, I see your point.
Because it was too dry, so it just kind of halted up. Because it's used to wet weather, and it being more wet and slidey.
I'll agree with you. Binder's out there on slick tyres, if we take a look at it as well. Here comes Franco Morbidelli. Is he going to box for slicks? No, Morbidelli completes the lap time, goes up into second position, so he pushes out Miguel Oliveira into it. SHG says, instead of having cars in FP1, we got red flag for the whole session. And the Groundhogs giving entertainment. Yeah, it was a really bad day yesterday for F1. And SSG talking about Marc Marquez, this man just doesn't know normal. This man just doesn't look normal this season. No, he doesn't. Mark is having severe issues again and again and again, and it keeps affecting him, and it's going to affect him mentally coming into it. It's got. There's rumours going around that he's looking for another team. There's rumours going around that he's looking at Ducati to replace Neo Bastianini, but I don't think they'll take him. Binder on dry tyres.
Would you?
1:28.746. No, I wouldn't. Marc Marquez on slicks. Augusto Fernandez, he's on wet tyres and he's up by 10.5. I don't think the track's ready for dries yet. They've gone for the risk, but no. Opponent info, 93 slick tyres. So Ralph Fernandez has been told Marc Marquez is on those slick tyres. So it's either go, or no go. Out of the last corner, Miguel Oliveira. Is he going faster? No, Augusto Fernandez. 1:27.734. Miguel Oliveira 1:27.882 third. Ralph Fernandez goes 7th. Now Brad Binder on his second lap time, Megan, is up by a second. So slick tyres are now the correct choice as he's going faster. What do you think?
No, yeah, they are the correct choice now, and I can't believe the
no one else
mistakes
has
were
us?
made. Yeah, I'm just annoyed. This early in the morning.
Yeah. It's 10 o'clock. Oh, Maverick nearly dropped it. Maverick Vinales almost throwing it down the deck. Across the line then comes Top Gun, and he goes top dollar. 1:27.269. What about Brad Binder? First rider on the slick compound tyre. Comes out the last corner. Pulls the throttle back, rises up the hill here at the Sachin Ring, and goes only 4/10 faster, Megan. So it's a 1:26.838. So the crossover point is now really between the slick tyres. Mark is down on slicks. Mark can't. He's not down on the crash. No, he's just down on the sector times as well. He's half a tenth down already in sector 2.
He's lost his confidence.
Yeah, he has. He's not finding the right pace that he wanted to before, is he? So once again, issues arising for Marc Marquez. Brad Binder's already improved by 0.3 of a second. Fabio Di Giannantonio goes 5th fastest. Marc Marquez coming out of the last corner, 0.3 down at the moment. Is he going to improve anywhere near as they come out? Yeah, look, 26.8 is possible on these tyres. Why can't Mark do it? It's a 1:27.717 for Marc Marquez. And Brad Binder is looking quick as well. 6/10 up in that middle sector. So Binder's going to find something now to play into as he comes out of turn 11, down the hill towards turn 12 at Sachin. A little bit on the brakes, turns it in, controls the accelerator. He's 1.2 seconds up, whereas Marc Marquez is only 0.3 up and is fighting for control on that bike. It's a Kalex chassis in the drive, the Saturn ring. He's king of the ring, but right now, he's king of the spin.
Let's face it, he has not been himself since his shoulder, and I don't think he's mentally recovered or actually truly physically recovered.
Checker flags out. Brad Binder's done a 1:25.416. He has done all he can in this first part of the qualifying session to progress. Remember, top 2 of this 10 in Q1 go through to be a 12 shootout. Marc Marquez is up by 0.1 second as well, so he's finding time. This might be Marquez's fastest compared to Binder. Remember, that means on his previous lap he's found an extra second. He's made it out of Quickenberg. He's made it out of Satchen. Can he make it out of Quickenberg at turn 13? This is where he dropped it on his last flying lap. Keeps on the dry line. It's a little bit wet at the exit. The rear of the bike wants to kick him off, but Marc Marquez does go for second. He lost 2 tenths in the last sector, but it might just be enough across the line. D'Antonio 4th, Augusto Fernandez 5th, and they're the only ones on dry tyres. Oliveira 6th, Ralph Fernandez 9th, Jonas Folger 10th, Watts, Morbidelli, Nakagami. No, I think that might be it. That literally might be it. Binder is going faster by half a second. Brad Binder, like he is on that KTM on slick tyres and tricky conditions, he is a bat out of hell.
Those were not happy faces.
No. Honda really are not happy, are they?
Literally making notes, angrily staring at the screen. It might be a bit of Toto.
Binder throws it away again across the line. He's 7 tenths faster than his own best lap time. He out-qualifies Marc Marquez on the same tyre by 1.026 seconds. Wow! So it's Binder fastest by over a second to Marc Marquez, who is 1.5 clear to Maverick Vinales,
who is on thin ice.
Binder out-qualified Vinales, slick tyres to wet tyres, by 2.614 seconds.
Did you see that?
Yeah, that was coming out of the last corner. I think that's what caused Mark time. Got on the wet patch and almost went off. Great bike control, though.
You can clearly see the wet patch was there and decided to go away from the dry line.
Yeah. Oh, it just kicked him up as well. Let's have a look at the chat. SHT says, I'm just annoyed that Mark is making errors after errors, considering he was an experienced 8-time champion. This shouldn't be it, because we want a close championship fight up front. We do. Morning, Jess. Says, morning, Josh and Megan. Loveheart, I agree that Marquez hasn't been himself for a while. I think we all agree that as well, to come into it as well. And then we come in as well with SHT saying it just made him look even worse nowadays if he was just a rookie. And Jess agrees. Morbidelli once again continues his tradition with being for being at the back. Yep. End of the session then. Top 2 progress. It's Binder Marquez 1-2. 13th on the grid for Maverick Vinales. 14th for Fabio Di Giannantonio. 15th Augusto Fernandez. 16th Miguel Oliveira. 17th Franco Morbidelli. 18th Takiki Nakagami. 19th Ralph Fernandez. And 20th on the grid for Jonas Folger. So we're back up to our main screen now because we're trying not to get in any trouble with Dorna. But we will have our normal screens back up at the start of Q2. Megan, you have to stand up for this bit for a few minutes. I know.
Hold on.
Are you sneezing?
No, I need a tissue. So. I've asked Mum. No, I've asked Mum.
I was going to say, I have a clean one here, actually, you can have here.
Kitchen kind of irritates my nose.
Okay, well, as Megan sneezes...
It's the opposite for you.
This is riveting conversation, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very.
Okay, well, what do you think of Marc Marquez then? As we're just looking at him on the screen, he dropped it again. He was going fast, and he just continues to drop it. Your tissue's arrived as it comes in. There's a couple there. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, what do you reckon then? Marquez, pole position or Binner?
Binner.
Yeah, so he's going to throw it away. Is that Binder for pole or Binner as in Mark is going to throw it away?
Honestly, maybe both.
Okay, maybe both. I will go, prediction for pole position might actually be Brad Binder. And he loves the sprint races, remember. He's won a couple this year, so that could be something to look into as well.
Plus, he's the person with a Red Bull logo and a number 33 on the front. I think he's fine.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. They've got 2 33s. Red Bull, because it's the Red Bull KTM factory team, so that is Red Bull KTM. It's their team, as in like with Formula One as well. So
they've got 33 and 33
in both. It must be. You've just pulled your headset, haven't you?
Yeah.
Careful, Megan. These cost over £180. We can't.
I would pay it.
Oh, that's a point. You could.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah, you could buy us another. That's what I did. Bought a headset. Yeah, well, Megan's richer than us. Well, certainly richer than me at the moment. Thanks to your, what was it?
Child trust fund.
Child Trust Fund. Typical. All the naughty kids get something good. I never. That's naughties in 2000s kids.
2002, I believe.
Yeah, I was 99. We all lost out of it. Okay, so we are going to have our systems back up shortly for Q2. What?
It's okay.
Oh, I thought you were.
It means I can get good Christmas presents for people.
Yeah, but you're also forgetting to have your student finance in by then as well.
Exactly.
Well, you know,
have even more to help.
well, you know what I want. I've said it for years. A Coles 4104 lip mic instead of the headset.
You will get it one day.
Yeah, I'll get it one day. I know that. It's just I don't know when or how. To be fair.
Maybe we should try and save up and buy it for your 25th.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I've just realised, has the session ended yet? No, 10 minutes to go for British Touring Cars at Alton Park. Okay, well, that's great news, isn't it? Tell you what, look, it's muggy. Don't you think it's muggy in the commentary box? It's
a little.
Yeah, it's got something.
Making my nose run.
Yeah. Riveting conversation, I know, talking, but this is what we have to do now because we can't throw down to the pits. Go on, Max.
Guess how quick I got ready this morning.
Guess how quick you got ready this morning? Don't know.
Yeah.
Is this why your nose is going? Because you've gone from hot shower to cold box and it's set you off.
A little.
Yeah, Meg. All we can hear now is tissues rustling in the commentary box.
A little.
A little, thank you. Okay, we're coming back then for the start of the second session.
I got out of the shower around 9:24.
And you're in the box at 9:45.
Yeah.
That's dedication. It's dedication. I think we can have the track audio back now as well.
And I woke up at 9 o'clock.
I did say to you should have been up early. I don't know why you're not.
My bath was still running out by the time I got in. I went in the bathroom to go in the shower. So, technically, I would have been the same time anyway.
Tell you what, are you staying for the Moto E race?
I need to finish getting ready for the day.
11:15 to 11:30, I think. Or something like that, yeah. It's only a 15-minute race. Nope, she's out of it. She's checked out. She's checked out. There's Bagnaya Bashi, the two going through to the next session as well. If you're just joining us, by the way, we will have live timings. It's just that to avoid copyright from Dorna, in between sessions, we're coming back up to the studio camera. Just because we don't want to get in trouble.
Why does Bagnaya look like he's both questioning his life decisions and also terrified?
Wouldn't you be going out on wet tyres? Well, dry to wet tyres? I mean, the last time we went out there was on wets.
I mean, he usually does drop it when he's doing good, so probably.
Yes.
Maybe he should just do bad and wait for everyone else to drop it.
I think he swapped personalities with Marc Marquez this year.
Yeah.
Really is weird, isn't it? There's Mark watching on. Got through. 1:25.681 was his best time. As Q2 is getting up. Timing screens have changed over. So, what's it? 2 minutes to go. Until the session starts. Let's take another look at Marc Marquez. Let's see him running back up the pit lane. It's uphill. And look, there's the little houses at the side of the track. It's more like a street course.
Slow mo of him running?
Don't know. It is more like a street track, this. There's houses dotted around this track everywhere.
Noisy.
Yeah. It's a bit like at Cadwell Park, sorry.
Yeah.
They've got a house just at the exit where a nice lady lives.
Nice view.
Yes. Oh, we've got to watch the Grand Tour. We never watched it
At
last
some
night.
point.
Yeah. Maybe watch it in the red flag period for Formula One. Watch a Grand Tour watch along.
Wait, am I doing that?
Qualifying. Yeah.
Wait, what am I doing today?
Today you are in MotoGP qualifying in the sprint race and Formula One's qualifying.
Do you realise qualifying is a schedule?
What?
Wait, what times are these?
The sprint race is at 3.
Yeah.
So you were in here at 2:55, and then somewhere else. I don't know. Stop asking me questions.
What about this F1? Is F1 even on this weekend?
Megan, yes.
Is it?
Literally, you know that F1 was on this weekend.
Do I?
Canadian Grand Prix.
Oh,
That's why you're hosting qualifying the race. What do you think you were hosting?
I don't know.
You really haven't woken up yet, have you?
Wait, what time's that?
I'm okay. Right. Okay. You've got all day. You're in at 9. 9. 9.
9.
Technically 8:30, but still. Okay. Getting ready for the start of the session then.
What am I doing?
I'll tell you after the session. Right now, you're here. Here.
Text it to me so then I can put it in my calendar so then I can't forget.
This is what Megan does all the time. She's like Eddie Jordan.
Text it to me.
We're standing to start a session, and then she'll take her headphone off and go, why don't I ask me? What do I say? Q2 is underway then here.
I do that.
I don't know the times right now. Q2 is underway for the MotoGP German Grand Prix. Megan, we got Formula 1 this weekend. I will text you what you are doing, don't worry. Right, away we go then.
Just the
Clouds,
names of it.
clouds are over the top. Dry track. Surely everyone's going to go out there on slicks. What do you think?
Doubtful.
Wet tyres to begin with, then slicks?
Possibly, yeah.
Well, we'll double check. Cara, hello, Carbo, who was with us on Twitch. Imagine MotoGP at Monaco. Yes, that would be crazy, wouldn't it? I'm still going for Bagnatis' SHG for pole. Yes, and everyone reminding you we have Formula 1 this weekend. It's the Canadian Grand Prix.
It's forgetful.
It's also IndyCar. Don't worry, it's not a bee, it's a fly. It flies in here very often. It'll go out the box, it's fine. As they come in. Yeah, it's a fly, Megan. It's not a bee or anything, it's just a fly.
Away!
Right, okay.
Go further.
Everyone's on. Yeah, that's buzz off.
Vermoose.
It's gone. Okay, so slick tyres seem to be the factor for everybody with soft front, soft rear tyre, which I think is an interesting little factor. Although, if we take a look, we can't find Zarcos. Oh, there we go. There we go. Softs. There we go. So everyone is soft front, soft rear on a dry track at the Tatcham Ring where there's some damp lines as well. But I think, Megan, the fact there was no rain in free practice, and that we've just had another 15 minutes of everyone running, the track's dried, and the sun's come out. The track's dried out for Q2 brilliantly. So this can be fun. Although, how many people do you think we're going to see crash? Who's going to throw it away?
3.
3 of them.
Yeah.
You're right.
Going to figure
Okay. Cross the line then. First lap time start here in MotoGP. Quartararo ahead of Alex Marquez. Then we see, I believe, Miller. Marquez is just in front of Marco Bezzecchi, who in the free practice session before qualifying. Bezzecchi checked up. Mark touched the back of him, front wheel to rear wheel. 9 times out of 10, it's never a good sign. But as they come into it, still on the attack, still on the push. Down the hill we come. Bagnaia starts a lap time as well. So this is looking okay then. First of the runs that we're going to see here in qualifying. And they're all running together in a nice little tow. That's what we like to see. Miller is ahead of Marquez. Marquez has passed Bezzecchi, who has backed out of this little run. So Mark's lap time has already been compromised ever so slightly as they swing out of turn 11 downhill towards turn 12. 275 kilometres an hour. Riders looking left and right. Bezzecchi's repassed Marc Marquez down the straight. So these two are now interfering in their own lap times. And Marc goes right round the outside again. And now we've got Quartararo versus Alex Marquez. They're all tripping over each other. They haven't left enough room. Cross the line. Lap times. Alex Marquez, Miller, Quartararo, Marini, big to top. Martin second. Is that it? Got Aleix, Bagnaia, Bashir, and Zarco still to do. Zarco top, Aleix third.
Someone crash.
Bagnaia looking 4 tenths down.
Please crash.
Out of the last corner, out of the Quickenberg, up towards the line, and Pecco Bagnaia does a 1:24.285. So he managed to get a 10th back. Mark's already faster. So after the first runs, this is the... Oh, look at that. I've got to change the graphic now as well on here. See, that's how it goes up with sector times in this one. That's how we always have to sort of edit everything and make sure it's all okay. So, after the first lap times, it's Bagnaia from Zarco, Binder, Aleix Espargaro, Jorge Martin, Alex Marquez, Enea Bastianini, Jack Miller, Luca Marini, Fabio Quartararo, Marc Marquez and Marco Bezzecchi. That's the order at the moment, but we have got so much time to find here. Red sectors all over the place as they come out of the last corners now. Give it the welly, and what have we got? Red, 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 red everywhere. Into the last corner! Marquez nearly hit it. Oh, Marquez has crashed again! Marquez has crashed again! The same place as Q1! He has crashed again!
That is not a happy person.
At turn 13, he locked the front brake. He almost touched the back of Jack Miller, and we were riding on board with him when he came up. Now he's got to restart that bike, otherwise he's gotten on left. So look, he almost crashed into Miller. Whose fault was that then, Mark? Whose fault was that? And it's a high side that threw him over. That is Marc Marquez once again being stupid.
What went wrong?
Crashed in practice 1. Crashed practice 2. Crashed in qualifying 1. Crashed in qualifying 2. Out of the 5 sessions, he has crashed. How many times? 5 out of 6. 4 out of 5. And he's being helped. He's limping away now as well. The airbag's gone off. That's him done. Mark is done. Both bikes at turn 13. How long until Repsol Honda say, I'm sorry, Mark, but get out? Look at him! Look at him! I've never seen them furious. This is a rider who has failed to finish every Grand Prix he's entered this year.
I mean, even in F1, Nicholas Latifi managed to finish.
Unbelievable for Mark.
Races.
Absolutely unbelievable. You cannot excuse this anymore. He outbraked himself. He almost killed Miller. Again.
Not for the first time he's almost killed someone this weekend.
He was trying. Oh, and that's Bezzecchi gone down. Same part of the track.
I had a feeling Bezzecchi would go down.
Yeah, oh, and the rider, so yellows are out now. Luca Marini's done a 1:22.976. Bagnaya's going to go faster, but he's going to get his lap time cancelled for the yellow at turn 13. A really disrupted qualifying session here. And now, he's crossed the track too. And now we've got bike stranded. Oh my God. What's happened to Bezzecchi? Bezzecchi's done the same thing as Mark. Front dipped away from him at the exit, and it's a high side coming out of Quickenberg. Oh, it just threw him up. Really not nice. Really horrible part to do. Mark's back in. Mark got the bike back. It refired. You right? Yeah, choked at that. Lap time cancelled for Bagnaya due to yellow flag. We knew that was coming.
Probably was due to shock.
They've brought over one of Mia's bikes for Mark. I'm going to say Marini's going to bin it. Are you serious, Mark, says SHT. Yep. He's going back out. Look, that's his other bike that they've managed to get back in between the Q1 and Q2, and it's smashed up to pieces. This is ridiculous. Quartararo is 6th at the moment, then yellow flag rescinded. We are now back up. Anyone goes through turn 13 is going to be fine. What's happened to... There he is. Here's Hello Martin. 3/10 up with a green flag. Martin to the top. 1:22.561. He goes faster. Well, Bagnaya's looking quick as well by 0.4 of a second. Is this the lap time he's going to do? Look, they're telling Mark, don't go back out. Don't go back out yet. We'll save it. Cross the line for Bagnaya. 1:22.299. Bagnaya goes fastest overall. Salva says, hello, Joshua. Hello. We're back. SHT says, let's count how many crashes Mark has had crashes so far this season. Well, I'll save you some time. Marc Marquez
How many races have there been?
There's been 7 races so far. He's taken part in 6 of them, and he's failed to finish in all 6.
So but he's at least 6.
He has finished in the sprint races, but he's failed to finish a Grand Prix.
So 6 plus...
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
I'm going to say at least...
Look!
3
He went to the inside. Mark went to the inside, and he nearly touched the rear tyre of Miller.
I'm going to say about 15 times.
Yeah, probably. Look, he goes to the inside of Miller, almost hits him, and then high sides it. Mark is a danger. Absolute danger. I cannot not see him getting someone killed. He will be the result of somebody's death. And I hate saying that, but he will. He's got to calm down. Mark has crashed in nearly every session this weekend. Yeah. This is just getting ridiculous. Binder. Sorry, he isn't doing any times. Bagnaya across the line goes faster. 1:22.028. And Bagnaya has been called in now for a box change. For a box call for a bike change. Combine those 2 words there. 5 minutes 30 to go. Bagnaya from Martin. Then it's Marini, then it's Miller, then it's Binder, Alex Marquez, Bastianini, Quartararo, Bezzecchi, Zarco, Aleix Espargaro, and Marc Marquez is in 12th position at the moment. And they are repairing Mark's bike, but Megs, he's crashed both his motorcycles in Q1 and Q2.
He's not going to get out of there.
No.
Not again, not successful.
Do you reckon he'll go down again? I reckon he'll go down again, you know. I mean, Marquez...
I hope so.
Marquez was a crasher. He always pushed it to the
Never
limit.
this done.
But this is getting insane.
Getting worrying.
This is his best circuit as well. He is king of the Sachsenring.
If this is what he can do at his best, then I dread for us all at its worst.
Austria has his worst circuit.
When's that?
August. Just after the British Grand Prix we go there. For the Red Bull Ring. You know the Red Bull Ring, Megan? Your favourite circuit. Because we had, what was it?
8.
8 races in 1 year there.
I know that track too well. Literally, it's painful.
Only 2 though this year.
Right, so am I only doing 2 more today?
Yes, sprint race and qualifying.
Okay, I've got those estimated.
And tomorrow you've got the MotoGP race at 12:55, and then you've got F1 at 8. It's a takeaway tonight. You're having McDonald's, I believe.
Yeah, though I don't want to be left out. What are you having?
Oh, I'm having jumbo sausage, chips, and beans. Because I thought fish might be a bit too heavy on the
What's everyone
stomach.
else having?
Me, Dad, and David having chippy. You're having McDonald's, and I don't know what one's having.
Probably chippy, like you.
Very kindly paid for as well by our elder sister, who's it's the Father's Day treat because she's not here. But also she's going to be delivering that card, which tells the baby's gender, which we don't know.
Yeah, I'm impatient.
Tell you what, during the F1 qualifying later, we'll talk about it more, and we'll start a poll in the chat.
Ooh, yeah, boy or girl.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Paris says girl.
I say girl, but
you're
thinking
gonna
boy.
go with what Elliot says.
Elliot said boy before he even knew he was having a baby. So another new sibling. So I will say it is a boy. But I think Elliot's right, but I also think it could be
I
a
think
girl.
Elliot just wants
I'm just covering
a
my
brother.
bets. I'm covering my bets.
Every child that age wants a brother.
I got you,
You are older.
and I wanted a sister.
Yes, because you already had a brother and a sister, and you just wanted a little sister, because everyone wanted a little sister.
I've got 2 sisters and 1 brother. You have 2 brothers and 1 sister.
Yeah.
It's really weird. Anyway, out of the last corner, Miller then.
I think about that a weird amount, you know.
It is weird, isn't it? There's 4 of us, but it's wrong amounts. Okay, Miller goes second with a 1:22.161. Brad Binder goes third with a 1:22.526. Times are coming down
It's
as we
weird
enter the
as we
last
get
corner.
along.
Yeah. Out of the last corner then, booted hard. What does Fabio Quartararo do on the Yamaha? 4th, second row, 1:22.532. Okay, so that's a little bit off the time. I thought there might be a bit more time. Here's Marc Marquez, 7th fastest, 1:22.659. Zarco's gone top on the board as well. I'm slightly worried there, Megan, because the touring cars have ended. But I can't pop in to stop it as well. Zarco top though,
Do you want me to pop in and
1:21.765.
stop it?
No, I'll pop in and stop it. Can you just take us through the end of these times as they come in? Keep talking.
Okay. Right, so I don't know who's next. Oh, Aleix Espargaro's just gone past with a 1:22.222. That's a lot of twos. Bastianini with a 1:22.239. Alex Marquez with a 1:22.044. Miller's just topped the timing screen with a 1:21.492. If I sound a bit nasally, it's because I'm still sick. And for some reason, it affects me with mornings. You did not want to see me in the tests I did. They always seem to affect me in tests. It's a weird thing. Right. Oh, and the timing screen has just changed up again. Marini has gone into the top position.
Yellow. Why? Why is there a yellow sectors 3 and 4? Hello.
Marini's gone top.
1:21.487. Oh, Johan! And that's going to spoil everybody else's lap time. He's down big, isn't he? 10:11. Oh dear. Yellow
Is
sector
I?
1. Mark's done it again.
You were right.
has done it again. Lap time cancel, Bastianini. Bagnaia has taken pole. 1:21.409. And he was going for a run, but Marquez has crashed in. Martin's going to take it. 6th to 2nd. But the times are going to be counted. The yellows are out. What about Bezzecchi? He's gone through it as well. Checkered flag. Yellows everywhere. Who's got pole? I don't think anybody knows.
I don't think that's going to last. Personally, I believe it should be Marini.
I don't know.
Because Marini...
Yellows are in. Bezzecchi's lap time's made to Bagnaia's on pole. But Marini's still got it, but he went through the yellows.
Wait a minute. The yellow flag came out before Bagnaia had crossed the line.
Yeah.
So he shouldn't be pole. It should be Marini.
Well, Marini's... Yeah, that's true. That's true. Marini got it, so Bagnaia should have his lap time deleted. Whoa! Marini nearly high-sides it coming out the last corner. He comes across the line.
He hasn't been...
Lap time cancelled for Bezzecchi due to yellow flag. Marini doesn't make it. So what? Who's got pole?
Can Bagnaia please have his lap time cancelled? Because I generally don't believe that he should be the one in pole.
Did he get through turn 11 before that yellow flag came out?
No.
No, I don't think he did either. This is weird.
I think Marini's the one who's on pole.
Yeah, look at this. MotoGP is really messed up now. Yeah, look, Ducati don't even know. Who's on pole? Marquez has binned it again. If Mark doesn't get a sacking, I don't know what is. Look, he's going to drop it in front. Front's going to dip away, isn't it? Let's have a look. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, that one didn't... He turned in.
That one didn't make sense.
Turns in. Ah, front. That is weird.
Ooh, is that suspension?
That's not his fault. Ironically, that's not his fault. The suspension's failed. You're right, the suspension's failed.
That just kind of gave up.
Okay, that one is not Marquez's fault. Because
he's crashed both bikes. Must be
damaged.
Damage from
it's failed
the
on him,
one.
yeah. Bagnaia's got pole, but he shouldn't have it.
You shouldn't have this.
You are. It's official. It's official. Pecco Bagnaia.
Oh, that's why.
Why?
Because last time he got the all-time record, didn't he?
Nah, that's not going to be why.
Partly.
1:21.409. Pecco Bagnaia has pole position for the sprint and the Grand Prix. Marini 2nd, Miller 3rd, Zarco 4th, Bezzecchi 5th, Martin 6th, Marquez 7th. That's Marc Marquez 7th, Alex Marquez 8th, Binder 9th, Aleix Spargo 10th, and Airbashi 11th, Fabio Quartararo 12th. But we have to watch the replay closely. Yeah, I think, let's have a look at Zarco. This is his crash. Oh, he got through! He got through, look, there's Bagnaia going through, and there's Zarco crashing behind him.
So he just made it?
He just made it.
Okay,
so
you get it then.
So Bagnaia is officially on pole position.
I thought Zarco was in front of Bagnaia.
I thought he was in front of him. They must have
changed
off.
round just before it happened.
Yeah.
That's probably why he crashed.
Yeah, probably is. Wow. German Grand Prix is going to be exciting then. So Bagnaia has pole position again. Not too shabby, eh? Not too shabby. Well, I got my prediction right with Bagnaia getting pole. Slander says, good Luca, yes. Well, let's just confirm. With Marc Marquez, I reckon because he crashed earlier on, that's the same bike, I reckon you're right, the suspension failed, because that was a weird one. The front didn't dip, the front just went. He wasn't even turning the handlebar, was he? The front just went bang.
It's like it decided to give up on life.
I reckon the suspension, I think you're right, he turned in and the suspension just went bang, clicked, out.
It's like, sorry, you can't race anymore.
Yeah. I don't think that crash was Marc Marquez's fault.
Yeah, they're going to paint it as his fault, though.
It was his fault because he crashed before and it's damaged the bike and he's crashed again because of it. But that one wasn't actually his doing. That one was completely... Yeah, that one was not his fault to crash. That one was the suspension failing on the bike from a crash previously. But still, it's another crash for Marc Marquez. A crash now that you can't afford. Out of 5 sessions, he has crashed 5 times. That is ridiculous. You got 3 free practice unscathed at least. Wow. 3 crashes in qualifying for Mark. SSG's right here. 2 sessions, 3 crashes. He did that back at San Marino a couple of years ago, do you remember? Crashed twice in qualifying, if you were there.
Vaguely remember that.
Oh, well. Anyway, give us a stand up because we're going to go through the results quickly as well. Because we're done here now for quali. So it's Bagnaia who takes it from Marini, Miller, Zarco, Bezzecchi, Martin, Marc Marquez, Alex Marquez, Binder, Ale Spargaro, Eneo Bashini, and Fabio Quartararo. Jess says, what is it going to take for Honda to say enough is enough? For an 8-time champion, he's crashing consistently. That's from Jess and SHT. What is it going to take, Megan?
I honestly don't know at this point.
It's going to be insane, isn't it? Okay, prediction for the sprint race later here at the German Grand Prix. Bagnaia on pole. I think we all know where this is going, don't we?
Marquez is going to crash.
Yes. Good prediction.
Bezzecchi too.
Okay.
And I think Miller will try his hardest.
Good pick. Right, my thanks to you, Megan. My thanks to all of you watching. What a weird session it's been. What a sort of weird...
Certainly crashing.
Yeah, weird activity of racing. We're back, though, and we'll be back with you shortly because the Moto E race gets underway at 11:10 British Summer Time, and we're back with you for the Tissot Sprint later on. It's Bagnaia on pole, 3 crashes for Mark, and the session ending under yellows. It's been a weird one. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.